trouble is if I paint the picture too well, you might fall in love with her too. Oh, she was about 5'6", a little bag of tricks.
Now you gotta drop a verse, bro.
Oh, you gotta drop the verse.
We are here, episode 23, the Jordan episode.
23.
We got a very special guest with us tonight. Ray Fix from 8 and 9. Good friend for a long time and huge supporters of the word, man.
Yes, sir.
Welcome.
Glad to be here.
Fellow in the trenches tour. Fucking, we've been done in every city a couple times now.
Word.
So, and that's what brought you out here this weekend, right?
Yes, sir. Just came, but this is LA. This is probably maybe 5th time or so. Probably about that.
They're mostly East Coast based. They usually hit those cities a couple of times, but West Coast is usually once a year, right?
Right.
Now, the first time we met though was at SneakerCon LA.
The first SneakerCon LA, right?
That was the very first SneakerCon LA.
Yeah, that was the first one, right? Yeah, so it actually might have been here a couple more times.
Yeah, that, right? And then you throw in those Bay Area visits and all that.
Right.
Daniel's just gonna walk away from the table right now.
I had a cut on him. No one sees that.
It's all right.
Yeah, someone called me.
Okay, so that was 2011. We figured this out the other day, right?
Right.
And I walked into, it was just one room of the LA Convention Center. And I walked in with the Black Cement 3 hanging around my neck from a little braided lace chain that I had on. And that's when I walked up to the 8-9 table, found that Real Heads Rock Their Teach. Actually, you know what? I'm slipping right now. We telling this story, but I got the photos, man.
Oh, man.
Wait, I want to clarify what just happened. You got your own joints over here? What's going on?
Yeah, I have 2 sativa dominant spliffs here because I know you guys like to get the cement, blocked.
Yeah,
we do. So
we be smoking quite a bit, a little bit heavy with it.
Yeah. My tolerance is only really smoke like at nighttime for the most part before I go to bed. So
it's the night ritual.
yeah, so I don't want to fall asleep on you.
That was one of the best things about touring the country with you, though, is like I got really spoiled because like he picked me up from the airport with a blunt already rolled. I was like, God damn, I ain't gotta worry about shit. Let's go. Now I travel
somewhere.
Yeah. Now I travel and I'm like, fuck. I didn't even think about this. Where am I gonna get my fucking smoke? I'm just out there fucking sober like shit. God damn it.
Those are good times, man.
Daniel's got that joint, but like I've been itching to hit this fucking defense.
Yeah, I'm just gonna hold this, I guess.
Yeah.
And I'm okay with that. It tastes fantastic.
Really
Which one is this?
That's an LA woman.
We've been smoking this all SneakerCon weekend.
Now we do have this Chernobyl. Yeah, Betsy.
It's a really good one.
Betsy put a little stash of the LA woman in my shoes. So when we got to SneakerCon, I had
Like a surprise?
It was a little bit of a surprise. I didn't ask for it, but I had to have Nolan pick up a few pairs of shoes for display, and she told Nolan like, "Hey, there's some weed in there. Make sure he gets it, and make sure he shares it with you." I'm like, God damn, when do I not share? When do I not share?
Yeah, that didn't need to be noted.
Yo, but actually, I'm gonna try one of these dab tabs from Guilt.
Yeah, dab it up.
Robin Figs, yeah, okay. So
You want to tell
I've
them the
never
story?
heard of this.
Should I tell them the story of what we thought it was? Like,
Yeah.
basically, we were just shopping on this site. We had a long sneaker con, and basically we had no more trees left. We smoked it. We've been here since Thursday, Friday, Saturday. We smoked up all the trees. So Sunday we was like, all right, let's go and let's just cop something. And we thought we were actually copping like tablets. We thought we were gonna just pop them or whatever. And
Like some THC capsules or something.
that's what we thought.
Yeah.
Like, probably because we were looking at it before we got to that.
Like edible.
We thought it was an edible, and then thank goodness it says do not eat all over the place.
Oh,
and
yeah.
it has instruction booklet and shit. So that's what happened. That's how
These things have me
happened.
confused as shit. I've never seen these before. It says it's a ceramic container that the THC extracts are in. So I was like, oh, you have to load up your own sauce into it. But no, you just put it in the dish.
Put it in the dish.
And the heat makes the oil come out of it. So I guess it's a lot cleaner and heats evenly. So I'm about to give this joint a
Dude,
try.
someone's eating one of these. No, not right now. I'm just saying someone has and
for
someone
sure.
continue with.
For
Still
sure.
have.
And I'm just thinking like, what happens if you eat that?
Oh, it's gotta be bad. Like,
Yeah,
imagine
that's
eating
not
like a
good.
charcoal tablet or something. Like, that shit isn't.
This is so dense and solid, I feel like.
Right.
Yeah, that can't be good. I don't know much about digestion issues, but like, that's gotta be a problem. That's gotta be a problem.
I forgot we were on red, but
Oh, this passing my way? Yeah, this thing rips. This thing is amazing.
that's pretty good right there. Now, the thing about these dab tabs, though, is they are supposed to be
you
easier
put
to
the dab tab
control
in
your.
this one, right?
Yeah, so you're supposed to be able to better control your dosage, which maybe isn't what we're going for here.
Yeah.
Where's that joint?
Right there, brother.
Burning still.
Yeah.
Excellent. So yeah, we were talking about meeting for the first time at SneakerCon LA, and I picked up this Real Heads Rock Their Kicks.
Yeah, which is like one of probably our most popular shirt ever.
Ever?
I mean,
More than Pookie?
Nah, Pookie's number one. But I would say this is kind of like what really drew people to us, and this is when they really understood about the sneaker matches because,
Right.
I mean, this is an obvious
Like, exactly.
play off the cement, black cement threes, and we were able to do different colorways and just really keep that fresh. That's a classic one right there.
And we've just kind of been working together on different projects ever since. Toured SneakerCon with you guys for about 18 months, 24 months.
Yeah,
somewhere around there,
I'd
off
say
and
almost,
on.
Yeah, almost 2 years.
Yeah. Which,
Good times.
hell yeah,
Yeah,
man.
good time.
I don't think I could have toured with anybody else. Like, we had a very, like, set routine. We knew exactly what we were doing, like, and we had a great time doing it. Man.
Right,
we,
for sure.
we definitely saw some shit, and man, so glad to have you here.
Yeah, thanks,
and,
man. Happy to be here.
I mean, the other reason that this meeting with the Black Cement meant so much was, of course, that's your favorite shoe.
That is my favorite shoe of all time.
And tell us how many pairs you have now?
At this point, I have 13 pairs of black cement threes.
That's amazing.
Yeah, they're
13
ranging. Yeah, 13
pairs.
pairs. They're ranging from 2001.
Sounds right.
Yeah, 2001, 11, 18. So
How are those 2001s holding up?
I have a few 2001s. One of them, the heel tab is pretty much like that crack right down the middle, like it's crumbling. It just is what it is. I have another pair that's pretty clean. No like nothing too off about it. And then I have another pair that's kind of separating at the midsole. So the 2001s I actually don't wear. I've been considering maybe
Soul swap?
soul swapping them. I think that would be dope. At least one pair. I think my first pair I want to keep the way it is. I want to keep it just rugged.
Let
and
them
just-
age out.
Yeah.
I love that.
So they haven't separated from the midsole.
No, my
this day.
original pair has not. It's just ones that I've like bought after the fact.
Oh, really?
Like, yeah, from other people, those are the ones
Those
that
are the one that separated. What about you? No problems with your 2011s?
2011s, I only have one pair that the heel tab is kind of fell off the back. Like, just the top piece of the heel tab
wow.
fell off. Not really sure why, man. I mean, hopefully I'm storing them at, the right temperature.
Yeah. But there's only so much you can do. You're in the Bronx.
Right.
You guys have harsh winters and humid ass summers. Like, that's a lot of fluctuation.
You're throwing the AC on.
Yeah.
But you wear the shit out of them. That clearly is helping, I would say.
Yeah, that particular one. Yeah.
Because we just, I guess it was a couple episodes ago, I was wearing my 2011 black cements, and I can straight put my finger through the midsole down underneath into the arch of the foot. Like, they're on their last, like, the upper looks great. Yeah. I might do a sole swap. Like, maybe I'll just do some wild shit. You know what I've always wanted to do is put some Jordan 3s on Air Max 90, like a sole. Like, just switch it up.
Okay,
maybe, you know what I mean?
You.
Like, maybe put the 90 upper on a Jordan 3 sole and vice versa. That shit would snap.
Yeah. That would be crazy.
Yeah, they're that same joint?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Frankie's got a little special delivery for you, Dano.
Thank you.
What small bottle? What small bottle? The small bottle will do.
Yeah, I wanted to go circle back to this. I don't know if that's the best place for the tab. I feel like it would work way better in a peak, which is what we saw them use in the demo.
We did try that earlier.
I think it's a longer heat.
They also
time.
It also says that
those little tweezers.
This shit is crazy, right?
It's and it changes color, so like we still get some more uses out of that. It'll change to a darker black charcoal color once it's like used up. But it also is supposed to be low temp, and we did have this on the high temp. So
that's what I mean. I think it takes more time for that, the extract to get out of the ceramic disc.
I'm gonna go back to that medium temp and get some Chernobyl in here, because
I want to see that thing cloudy.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. It hasn't reached its potential for this episode. So I'm more new to 8 and 9. Like, I only know about it because Gary wears it constantly, and I'm always like, "Yo, those are sick. Who made that shirt?" And he's,
who
very
else?
open about, who makes this stuff. Can you tell us any more about 8 and 9 that like everyone should know, like from New York? Like, but what's the inspiration to a lot of all your graphics, and you have a message with a lot of your pieces.
The inspiration for us just comes from just like pop culture, like this, things that we grew up listening to and watching,
from movies,
music, yeah. So inspiration comes from there, and then we just put our own twist on it.
Now, and we were actually just talking about this, the significance and meaning behind 8 and 9. Why don't you break that down for him?
Will you raise your mic a little bit to yourself?
I got you.
Frankie's gonna.
Now Frankie's back to help.
There we go.
Yes, sir.
Sorry to interrupt.
All good. I mean, 8 and 9 stands for basically infinite. Damn, high already, bro. I'm high already.
Okay, let me see if I can help out here. 8 signifies
infinite perfection. So the number 8 stands for infinite, and the number 9 is for perfection. So we're infinite, always trying to like perfect our craft.
There we go.
That's
there we
dope.
go.
That's dope.
I got to tell you, I don't know if I've ever met a stronger team than 8. Hold on.
Yes, first things first, right? Yeah. We got to get high first.
No, that
my
light
bad,
turns on.
My bad.
You gotta
that
go.
was a very important statement, so I'm going to start over again. I have not seen a stronger team than 8 and 9. They practice what they preach and are constantly striving for perfection. And, a lot of people take that in a lot of different ways, but perfection being the effort to better yourself, knowing, and something that maybe I'm kind of putting on it from my own interpretation, but the striving for that perfection, but also accepting that perfection doesn't exist. You know what I mean? Like it's, and that's why it's not 10. It's 8 and 9. It's that path to that, you know, that impossible perfection, almost.
Right,
like,
for sure.
You know, maybe
that's a dope explanation.
Do you want another dab? Otherwise, I'm gonna fucking.
You know, I
smoke
want one.
shit.
I want one. Hey, can we get that ashtray a little closer?
There you go, my man. Hold on one second. This needs to get on the dish. Got it on the wall right here. That's not what you want.
Did you try one of those little tabs?
I think it would better in the peak. Yeah, I think because of the longer heat cycle, it stays warm for longer. It would get more out of it. This is such a short flash in the pan. This might take, at the moment, we haven't tested all the things with it. So, what are some of your other favorite sneakers? Like you have 13 pairs of those. What else?
I mean,
besides that?
I mean, I have a lot of different pairs of threes. But besides threes, I like
3 God.
Yeah,
You did say that earlier.
I like 13s. I like 11s. I like 4s. I mean, I like a lot of the other numbers, but I just feel like there's just so many options. It's like, for me, I'm just trying to stick to certain numbers at certain times. Like, I don't really have any ones right now. I only have like 1 or 2 pair of ones, like, you know, and right now ones is like really popping.
Oh man, they've released like over 50 pairs last year.
Yeah, we listed them as the top sneaker of 2019 because it's just like, and it's crazy because it's not new by any means, but it's definitely. This is killing me right now.
Oh, you're trying to scrape?
I'm trying to scrape.
Melting from one to the other?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you, Frankie. Before I lose.
Yeah,
my
I wasn't
shit.
sure how much help you were gonna extend. This is fantastic. Now he's tapping us out.
Thank you. Thank you. Let me adjust this slideshow a little bit. Let's tell some more stories. Let's tell them.
Wow.
You've also modeled quite a few masks in your day, like the Taxi Nines. Yeah.
This was in Chinatown, this one, right?
Yeah, this was in Chinatown, thanks to GMD3. We met up with him.
Yeah.
And, of course, he had some sick-ass locations for us. So this rooftop was just fucking insane. And then over in Dumbo, and, you know, I've told this story a few times, but this is the day that I learned the definition of brick.
Oh, yeah.
Because it was fucking cold as shit.
Man.
So fucking windy. It cut all the way through. Frankie,
right on the water.
You are a G.
Did it not rip for you last time? So.
Yeah, it did.
Like
Okay.
It looks like it was on the side.
Yeah, this is right around when I think I first started following Gehring. And I love these LeBrons so much.
Yeah,
and this
was
one of the wilder masks I think that he had made at the time. I was like, this is crazy, dude.
Yeah, I mean, you got a Wu-Tang mask, like.
Well, exactly. This was
in Brooklyn.
It was commissioned by Jamie Lau up in Montreal, longtime and early collector, and he wanted it to be a tribute to ODB after he saw my Wu tribute trilogy of masks, and he was like, I want to continue that. And I was like, this has got to be something completely fucking different because ODB was so unique. Like that style was like no other. Like you know what I mean.
Exactly,
like so this had to reflect that, and that was such a great shoot. And shout out again to GMD3 because like that location was fucking everything, man.
It really was, man.
Does anybody want this?
Shit. Anybody over here
back
want to
there?
do that in the audience? Data? No.
Peanut Gallery is not interested.
Oh man,
You was rocking that hoodie the other night. That's the crazy thing too.
Yeah, that's the same hoodie.
Like, there's a lot of brands that pump out shit that you can't wear years down the line.
Right.
But like that 8-9 shit, man, it's built to last.
Yeah, exactly.
Built
trying to make
built
timeless.
for the trenches. Exactly.
Yeah. Timeless pieces, man.
So here's a few more shots of that, and the you know, we continue. A lot of the mass shoots, you'll see 8 and 9 in the shoot because there was always something to match the kicks.
Yeah,
you
this
know?
was actually the Cobra Kai sweatshirt that we did, and this was basically inspired by
the Karate Kid.
Yeah, just a while ago.
That shit. I'm mad. I missed that one. I didn't get
that one too.
Yo, this bomber jacket though, this reversible joint,
Yeah,
that's a classic piece.
That and the hoodie that's under it too, because that was like the waffle hoodie.
Rob was wearing that last night. Hard, dude. That shit goes hard.
That's actually
too.
like the
Who was
inside.
wearing that? So no one was wearing the jacket.
No.
Okay.
I mean,
I would remember that.
You see me wear that.
You have that jacket.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
And yeah.
I would have remembered that, dude.
Oh yeah.
And that's why it looks slightly familiar, but that is sick, dude.
Yeah. So this is
the reversible Ironside.
Reversible Ironside, and the Fire 3 mask.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Fire Red 3 mask. But you're also a collector of shoes, and you got a couple masks under your belt too,
yes,
bro.
I do. That's one of mine right there.
The Ewing joint was nuts. Man.
Ewing 33
Dude,
high.
was this the beginning of the whole suit armor, or
This was
just
the
part
beginning.
of it? Okay.
Yeah. Because he sent 2 pairs, and there's so much material on the Ewings. I was like, I mean, the mask is done, and I got a grip of material left. Let me do something with it.
Okay, so you made the shoulder pads first out of one pair.
I mean,
pretty much.
No, it kind of started because like I told you I wanted like some type of glove or something like for my arms.
Right. Yeah.
And you was like you wanted to do that, but then like when I said that, you was just like your brain was just like I'm just gonna do an armor.
I'm just gonna do an armor.
I was like, I just want something like this.
I was probably high and not listening very well.
Superhero, I don't know. Nah, he's like, nah, we're gonna give you a whole armor.
Well, you were just thinking about using all that material. Like, how do I maximize this?
Yeah. So, and we shot this in New York, basically across the street from Madison Square Gardens, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Had tourists coming up to him, taking pictures of him wearing the mask. This is actually one of my favorite shots.
Tell me again where the photos were taken?
In New York, right across the street from Madison Square Gardens.
It's so mad touristy. That's what you're saying.
Yeah.
Okay. I've never been to New York. Everyone knows that about me.
Still
I know it's still a weird thing.
We were trying to plan a Detroit trip to go see our buddy John, and then get him to come with us out to New York because he's originally from New York as well. So
I don't want to go without him for sure.
Yeah, that's the thing. And I'm like, okay, but like, we gotta go, man.
Yeah, we'll make it happen. We'll make it happen.
Gotta go.
Yeah, for sure, man.
There's a whole nother energy to New York. I love fucking going out there, bro.
Yeah, this was a fun shoot, man. This really was.
We're in the right city to be walking around in these Ewings and that mask made out of them and shit. It's like
And Madison Square Garden, like of all places. Like,
you know what? This was pretty early on, so it was like I didn't get I still don't get recognized that often. But we were shooting this mask, and a dad and his I think he was probably like 13, 14-year-old son was like, hey, he asked if I was Freehand Prophet, and I was like, yeah, man. I was like, we're just out here shooting a new mask, man. Good to meet you or whatever. And his dad was like, don't let him fool you. He knew you were down the block. And I was like, yo, that meant a lot to me. Like, just fucking getting noticed in the streets of New York, that's pretty dope.
Man, a lot of people, dude.
That was surreal to be in that moment at the time. Like, we just out there shooting like, all right, this is a great location. And to get recognized like that. And then after that, to get like, I don't know, we're celebrities or something? Like,
yeah, right, with the tourists
pictures.
and everything. Well, and then the next time we were in that location, we were meeting up with DJ Clark Kent.
Right.
And
right.
with the 112 mask, and got to talk to him about all types of just dope shit. Like, we were talking fucking graffiti for like a good 20, 30 minutes, man.
Right.
That dude is the full embodiment of hip-hop, in case you guys don't know. I mean, you guys know that. But if y'all don't know that, Like
Oh, that's for real.
the elements are alive to that man right there. So
got-
yeah, and then we
Jesus, dude. It's
just kind of kept going.
the way
with
it's
it.
like braided together. It's so legit looking.
So the braided leather laces are from Agla, Italy.
Shout out to them.
Yeah, and then you know what's great about this is when people ask me how many pairs of shoes are in this piece, and there are 8 pairs of shoes in the mask and armor, and the 9th pair is on foot. So
Yeah.
there's 8 or 9 pairs in this piece.
Oh,
Numbers, baby, they matter.
Yeah.
When we shot this, were we in Oakland?
Yeah,
It was
I think
Bay
I think
Area.
this was the Bay Area.
Yeah.
this was the Bay
Or-
Area.
no, we were probably in San Jose, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. South Bay.
Oh,
love
this,
that
was, this is
shot.
when it started getting to be too much. Like, this is just madness right here.
He said he wanted to be a superhero. So
Man.
that's good direction. I mean,
Yeah.
like he
I made it happen.
Gary knows how to make
Took
shit
long
happen.
enough.
You know, this is just sick. Even
So
looking
is
at
this
it now,
tunnel even real?
The tunnel is real.
Okay, because that tunnel is fucking dope.
Yeah. It may have been like not this long. It may have like had a out the other side it was like trees and the rest of the park walkway or whatever, and I just blacked it out so it made it look like it was coming out of some sort of bunker or some shit.
Wait, don't change that.
Oh, okay. Might be.
There, now it looks like he's holding us in the episode.
Oh, good. Daniel's playing with his picture-in-picture because he finally figured out how
Finally
to
figured
use
it out. 23 episodes in.
Just wait till you see what we're doing in episode 50.
Oh, man.
And actually, this piece went on to show at Cam Rally. That was a pretty dope show. It was a basketball art show, group show. Hank Willis Thomas was in it. His piece was actually hanging on the wall, right? Which is like I've done panel discussions on how his work has influenced me. So like
Yeah.
to then be in a show with him and this being one of the pieces, it was a really cool experience. And since we're talking about masks that you've modeled, the Darth Yeezy is probably like how we can't like not talk about that one.
Yeah.
That one was a pretty great shoot. That's when we were living up north. So we actually flew you out and shot this in our little garage studio at the
Yeah.
time,
Yeah.
smoking mad homegrown,
Yeah, we were just chilling for like most of the
playing Battlefront.
Yeah, and then the last day we're like, all right, let's knock this out.
Let's knock this out real quick.
Oh, dude, yeah. I'm seeing these for the first time today. This is, yeah, you brought this up earlier. This is amazing. I haven't seen these.
This
Dude, that
is
chain with the
is-
detail. How did they tell me all about that? I want to know the whole backstory of the
whole
production
fit.
of the chain specifically.
Oh, the chain? Okay, so I had a rope chain, gold rope, like costume chain. It wasn't like one of the cheap joints, but it wasn't true gold. From a 80s, like it was like an 80s party. So everyone else dressed up like they were in Miami Vice, and I was, of course, in an Adidas tracksuit and a rope chain with the Kangol hat. So I broke that out, and the Darth Vader chest piece is actually from it was actually from the mask that I built the helmet on, which I bought when I was back in college for this mockumentary that I made. And I took it apart and made the mask out of it. And the chest piece was a voice changer. So when you push those buttons, it still makes noise. But I just spray painted that shit gold. Attached the chain to the part that actually hung from the mask. I was like, well, this is way better. Bought a lightsaber from...
It looks so natural. Like, does someone have one of these? Like, does Nigo have one of these?
Oh,
Like,
you
just-
mean like somewhere
yeah,
this
yeah,
has
like,
to
there
have
has to be like
existed
a
at
real
some point?
wild one, like that's like
Not
encrusted in
yet, but like
diamonds.
don't let me get a little bit of money. Of course, with his blinks on foot.
Oh, yeah, baby.
Let's not take any shine
Let's
away
all
from
let's
that.
all
yeah.
pat ourselves on the back real quick because all three of us have a pair of Yeezy ones.
Hey.
That is true.
Yeah, and mine are blinks.
2 blinks and
Yeah.
a net.
Yeah, but this photo shoot, dude, like.
And that's a 8-9 long sleeve as well. You're probably wearing 8-9 pants in this too, aren't you?
I think
Or
I
at
just
least
had,
some denim.
I think I just had on some straight black, like some black jeans on
Black
that
je-
one.
yeah, that
I'm
probably
gonna try
makes
to keep
sense.
it really, really. Nah, I'm good, man. Thanks, bro.
I'm straight.
That's me.
Look at
Actually,
this.
yeah, I'll take a shot. This is the shot that I was
Oh,
looking
man.
for, okay? So these are the Red Octobers actually that I have chopped for a client. But my wife Betsy was helping out with this shoot, and we had her dressed in all black with long black opera gloves, like a Muppeteer in the back, holding up these shoes so that the lighting was true on the shoes and on Figs, and we're all fucking just high as shit. Betsy's all quiet, and then
I remember where this is going now.
she startled the shit out of him by saying something, and Figs goes, "Oh shit! I thought you were back there." She scared the daylight out of him. Oh yeah, that's what she said. She goes, "I feel like I'm a creeper back here."
And I'm like, I forgot you was there.
I forgot you was there.
You were officially a creeper.
Yes.
Oh man,
Cheers.
Cheers.
salute. Oh man, this is. Oh man,
Yeah, that should go.
this is just, bro.
Dude, that bourbon tasted so different just now. We've been smoking weed since we started the show.
So, in other words, Hindu Kush goes really good with Bullet bourbon.
Well, it definitely changed the way
It's
that
a good
tasted
pairing.
going down. I haven't tried many whiskey and weed pairing. I mean, it happens a lot, but I haven't
I'm
like
just
thought
saying,
about it.
I'm not mad at it, and I'm not really a whiskey guy. I'm more of a tequila guy.
Yeah, that was good.
Nice.
We'll go back to
Oh,
that. We just
sorry.
blew by
breeze,
that.
breeze
insane
through
photo.
this.
Yeah.
Oh man, there's a lot going on here.
Man, you guys have had some fun together. This is so fucking
I think this
sick.
one's actually me. Did we
Really?
have you do one with gloves?
I had
Those
gloves,
Those
You
gloves
did?
are
Okay.
sick.
Good.
but I don't. It could be you. I mean, those are my jeans though.
Those are your jeans? Okay.
Yeah.
Good. I was trying to weed it out because I did do a secondary shoot to fill up some close-up shots.
Yeah.
But no, I think I was pretty sure that's you. But yeah.
But, I mean, regardless, this whole entire this is just this is nuts.
Dude, we could talk about this
Appreciate
photo for half the episode, I think.
Well,
No, I'm not going to. Jesus.
Well,
Yeah. You got a whole thing going.
I don't know what to say.
Uh-oh.
I want to go before we talk about just any shoes. We're gonna do our sneaker battles, and since we got 3 God with us, you're gonna see a little theme here.
Shit.
So everyone's gonna have to chime in here. Why don't we let the guests go first? I
Yeah,
think we know
absolutely.
the answer, obviously.
This is a question for me.
It's obviously the black cements, but I ain't gonna speak for you. By how much?
Even though he owns 13 pairs,
I
he
mean,
could still.
the thing is that they're
waver.
both
Yeah,
really,
see?
really classic. But I don't know,
That's what I'm saying.
The black one to me is just a. I don't know, man. It's better. By how much? At least 50%.
That's fair. That's fair.
We have to
I
put
wanna-
percentages on this.
I'm still on the black cement side, but that gap's closing surprisingly close. Because I didn't even want the white cement 3s,
Me either.
but I doubled down on the white cement 4s, and one of the homies at the time was like, "Yo, I doubled down on the white cement 3s." I was like, "Well, let's fucking trade." Just makes more sense, right? And the more I wear them, the more I'm like, damn, I really fucking like these.
It's a totally different like look. Really.
And there's a little bit of reservation because I'm just about to transition into my 2018 black cements, and I feel like that might kind of sway back heavier on the black cement 3 side.
better
My
get 'em
first
now.
pair-
I'm gonna start
Yeah.
getting them now.
My first pair of threes were white cement.
First pair.
My first pair were, and I was thrilled. They're really nice quality leather that release. Like the tongue was just so soft.
Yeah.
And that red hit on the back of it. Like I was thrilled. I always wanted the black ones. I mean, I have many black ones now, but like I wanted the black ones, but I was just as excited when I got the white ones first. You know what I mean? It was because I've always wanted threes, and like it wasn't like a bad thing that I had a pair of white cement threes. You know what I mean? But black. Can we make that clear? Yeah, black. I would pick the black one.
I
all
mean,
day.
just
you can
for,
wear
like-
that's why you wear them as frequently as you do. There's just
Yeah.
such a thing about that shoe. And for me, coming from like skate like background, not background, skate shoe wearing background, like that to me was like the basketball shoe, but like the shapes and like the panels on it and like how it was like a mid and everything. Like it reminded me more of like some of the like wild, skate shoes that I like.
I definitely agree with that.
I got you.
I was just thinking though, I think one of the things that wins me over with the white cements is the tumbled leather on the tongue. And I kind of want to see, like, I know this is like blasphemy to
that.
change a classic, but like I'd love to see like a sample pair of black cement 3s, same colorway, but tumbled leather on the tongue, like the white cements.
Instead of
shit
that
would
really
fucking snap.
like stiff, clean
yeah,
gray leather stuff.
Yeah, because like with wear, I think the that tumbled leather just looks nicer. It feels nicer.
But
But-
then for me, it's like when you go with the white cements, you have the white sock liner, which I'm not all that.
Not a fan.
thrilled.
Oh, yeah,
I'm not
yeah,
all that
yeah.
thrilled about that. So
You
like,
get all the little pilly
Not all that
sock
thrilled
knots
about
on
you
there.
know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
I'm,
Yeah.
so
Little sock dingleberries.
Well, you get the little pilling anywhere, but like it really shows on like a white and
right,
yeah,
it's
white
white. The
lining.
other one is great. That's why, for
Dude,
me,
our UPS guy, he hits us up so frequently here that he knows like when it's shoes and he knows like who's it's going to, and we'll talk shoes. He'll be like, oh, you got the he got game 13 ton. I'm like, yeah, I've always wanted these. And he's like, no, I couldn't even think about him because he had that white lining. Like I'm not. He doesn't do any of that. I'm like, well, you just gotta wear. Don't let your ankles, flop around and get all sweaty and stuff. Like you gotta wear
Keep that
high.
flop sweat off your
You gotta fucking put high socks on. And try to color match if you can. I don't. You
Yeah,
gotta take care of
light
that.
socks
Yeah.
are a must. Yeah, you gotta. Yeah. All right, on to the next round.
ooh,
Little 5 Lab 3 versus 3 Lab 5s.
Okay. Yeah, the guest goes first,
yeah,
I think.
There you go.
I'm gonna go with the 5s on this one.
Oh, this colorway, or are you drawn
This-
to one
this-
of the others?
Well, like this particular battle.
Like these exact colorways
Yeah,
versus. I
yeah,
get that.
Yeah, that 5 is that. It's really honestly that with black pants is really crazy. It's just
Dude,
a
it's
really
so loud.
But it's
Yeah.
like it's so loud. But then when you wear it with just jet black pants, it's like kind of clean somehow.
I dig that.
No, I can totally feel that.
You know
Yeah,
what
I
I
wear
mean?
mostly black pants. Yeah, these
It's
things
just
look
straight
nuts.
black.
Plus the wear on those threes that I've seen, it's just like
it's
yikes.
bad.
Yeah,
It
they do not look
creases-
good.
It creases very fast.
I'm
Not
a
the good
fan of
use of
3M,
3M.
stuff, but like that's
This is-
not it. Yeah.
I will say that the dark gray pair I have still looks rather nice, but like this isn't one of those pairs that like you wear a lot because then you'll just destroy them and they
Right.
will look like shit.
Right.
I also have the 3 Lab 5s, but I have the black and infrared colorway, which
Yeah.
I kind of regret because like the true gray elephant print is really like the best part of this shoe.
Yeah, the black ones it's way more hidden. This is that's what I mean. Like this
But
is
I'm-
such a statement. When
yeah.
you see this, you're like, whoa.
I'm just such an infrared guy that like I was like, oh, well,
I
that's
get you.
obviously
Yeah, I
the
get
one
you.
that I'm gonna go with.
Yeah.
But I kind of wish I went with the Gamma Blues, especially now that there's a fucking my first toy is based off of the mask made off of that shoe. Like, I need to be taking pictures of the fucking Elephant vinyls next to this shoe, and I don't have it like that.
Where the fuck do these shot glasses come?
I want another shot at love. Oh my god, that is the saddest thing I've ever heard in my life.
Why did Frankie hand me the shot glass?
Someone at least tried to scratch this off.
Put this one up on the camera.
Is this somebody trying to scratch the other one off?
Someone tried to scratch the. Got that, Dano?
That's good.
Oh, that's good.
Cheers. Next round. Oh wait, I don't even think I chimed in. Yeah, I gotta go 5s. If we're talking just this colorway.
Yeah, I think we're all in agreement here.
Yeah. Tinker Face Off.
Okay. These are so fun, by the way.
Damn.
This is only what, the third time, second time?
Damn.
I think the third time.
Third time. Yeah. This I always love this.
Damn. This is a tough one, man. But and here's another example of the white sock liner, bro. This is so dope. I don't even care.
Yeah, but that liner is even weirder on those. It's like so soft.
It's so
it's
nice,
fire.
and the sole is like the darkest, like ice gray.
I mean, to me, it's definitely going right here.
The Justin
That bio
Timberlake.
beige.
the Man in the Woods, the
Man in
Bio
the
Beige,
Woods.
the Justin Timberlake.
Yeah,
Listen,
but that other the white, the removable checks and all of that, fire, man.
here's the thing. The Tinkers say higher on the inside. The Bio Beige joints, it just has the word higher.
Yeah.
And every time I'm like, don't mind if I do.
And it isn't it like hand? It looks like it's handwritten.
Not higher. The word higher is very like Arial black fucking stamped in.
It
sharp.
is? Okay,
Yeah,
so
it's
like very
gorgeous.
direct.
I think there's a signature. It's probably Justin's signature on the tongue, on the inside of the tongue.
Yeah,
I don't
that's
give a
on board
fuck.
for
This
them,
colorway goes so nice. And I know you
Dude,
don't like brown sneakers, and
I don't know, but
you're
I've
an
seen
Air
them.
Max
I've seen them in
guy.
person multiple times, and
Yeah.
I'd say they're some of the nicest materials I've seen. And the yellow eyelet hits on the bottom right there,
Yeah.
it's such a
Oh,
unique
yeah.
like detail. But all this said, I'm still like I bought the red ones, and I like the red ones because I'm an Air Max 1 freak. And like you said, the removable checks were fun.
Agreed.
I do have, I have switched those up a couple times. Yeah, and they just, I mean, you can't go wrong.
I
I think you can get them for sale in there. Yeah, they're on sale.
right.
now.
Yeah. This is a tough one. Like I put it together. Like I'm not
Yeah,
gonna just
nah,
like
this was-
make it easy for you,
This
man.
is tough.
I think I gotta go Bio Beige. The colorway is just so unique. I love everything about the Air Max or the red,
Yeah.
you know. And I actually at SneakerCon was just complimenting somebody who had the basement 90s with the Velcro swooshes, but he put his elephant print swooshes from his Tinkers on, and I was like, yo, man, that's that shit. That's that shit. I've been waiting to do it. You beat me to it. You motherfucker.
I didn't fucking see that.
I was,
I'm sure
I
it
was
looked
walking
good because
out.
of the
It
different
was-
swoosh.
like I was like I had to like look twice to see if it was the same swoosh, and I was like, it fits real nice, and I was like, I was just thinking, I wonder, and like he fucking did that shit. So props to that nameless dude. I forgot to get his name, but you know, if you see this and you're that dude, let me know in the comments. Okay.
Oh man.
Oh man, here we
Yeah,
go.
dude, you do this well. What the fuck?
I'm saying,
Oh
man, I could be a wrestling promoter, man. I can make really
Bro,
really
this
good.
That's the relation here.
It's an even match, man.
Man, oh man. So
Satin
yo,
tongue.
I'm a little stuck.
You just said satin tongue. He goes satin tongue.
This is exactly what I wanted.
You're like a dog who,
this
like, found something in the yard,
this
you're
man
like, there it
knows
is.
his threes, people.
Satin
And
tongue.
if I can stump him on which pair of threes he would rather wear, or which one's better, man. Job well done.
Oh, you're killing it.
Man.
See, I'm just trying to buy time, so my man's got times.
Yeah, he's really struggling right now. I need to cut to him, actually.
Sweat. This is like a Hot Ones episode. He can't make up his mind. Do you need a glass of milk?
Honestly, man. I mean, I literally just seen these at SneakerCon.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
The
that's
shape
why,
was
you know what I mean?
perfect.
Yeah, exactly. You know,
The
Atmos, very clean.
Mm.
Got the clear bottoms.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean,
that's an
I
issue.
probably. I mean, yeah. I mean, it is the issue, but I don't know if that makes this better than that. I don't know.
Big difference, too. Nike Air on the back tab, Jordan Jumpman on the other back tab.
That's true.
But if I can jump in here, I'm going to immediately just jump and say that the animal on the left is better. And I love me Atmos
I know.
collaborations, and I have those, and I wear them a lot, and I love
Yeah.
them. And I'm not even like, I don't like off-white stuff, and that has that like saily.
And he means
Like-
like cream eggshell, not Off-White the brand. But he's not really a fan of that either, so he
yeah.
never has to clarify. But I'm just mean so y'all understand it
Yeah,
better.
I appreciate that. But yeah, the satin lining and the satin tongue and that crazy back tab with the gum outsole, like it's those. I would love those for a long time. Like I can just tell that I like them longer than I like those. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel you on that. Durability. I mean, the left wins.
Durability, definitely.
You
Well,
know? I mean, overall with the bottom,
here's the thing though. What's my rule, right? It's like, how's this shoe gonna age? And that's why I don't buy a lot of icy soled shoes.
It's already
But
going.
the Atmos gets a good pass. Excuse me.
Oh, please continue.
Oh, as the sole yellows, it will still look good with
Right,
the colorway.
right,
Like that's the
right.
problem with the Wolf Grays. Wolf Grays were the shoe that made me start buying Jordans on my own. Cause like I wear the homies sometime, but like, you know, when I was growing up in Virginia, you didn't wear basketball shoes unless you played ball. Like don't be ready to get called out. And I was like, yo, I can't ball for shit, so I'm gonna have to stay away from that for a little while. Obviously, that has changed pretty much worldwide now. I was also buying time for myself to make up my mind because I don't know, man. I don't know.
You're struggling, dude. The like
The
tortoise
satin tongue,
eyelets.
it's
the
a
eyelets
fucking
thing.
perfect sneaker. But there's not a damn thing wrong with this Atmos collab.
I never
at
said there was
all.
anything wrong with it.
Like-
the green Nike Air back tab is like, what? It's so weirdly
I don't
unique.
know.
bro, that's
It's green,
sick.
and I love
sick.
forest green shit.
Like, okay, if I had to make up a decision, it would be the animal print based on the fact that I don't have them yet and because Atmos
Yeah, there is
should have
that- there is
dropped
that
the
level.
true jade elephant print colorway because that's what
Yep,
everybody wanted. And I'm not too heartbroken because I got a pair of customs from PK Zuniga. So,
Right.
you
But
know.
that's
I
a
got
factor
them
here,
both.
like you just mentioned. Like these are unreleased. We're all like, like I could use that. You know what I mean? Like I want
Right.
that.
Yeah, it's a
so
tough one.
a lot of these other ones have been like these all have come out multiple times before, and we're talking about them. This definitely changes the scales a little bit because it's unfair that he hasn't released yet. Because we're all
Yeah.
like let's have that.
Yeah. Seeing them in person, they were sharp.
Yeah.
So sharp. Like, every curve was in the right place. I had to throw a couple of DOMs in, so shout out to the shoe surgeon.
Okay.
We talking about animal print 3s.
This is a tough one too for me, but I mean it's a
had it,
tough
yeah.
one. But for me, it would have to be the threes because he just went crazy on this one.
For me, of these ones, I the threes have been out longer, but the cactus thing, I think he nailed using the ostrich as
So
cactus.
nice.
Like
Yeah.
it's such a. He just nailed it. So and again, I love green so much that like that's a winner for me.
These shits make me geek a little bit because
It's
it's
dope.
olive green and red.
Yeah, it's
so
dope.
that,
It is
yeah.
dope.
but
Plus, if I was gonna pick the threes, like
oh my god,
I'm gonna pick the one that Jordan Brand's actually releasing.
I mean, just,
Bravo, Dub. I think I gotta give it to the Cactus Jack 4s because they're better than any of the releases, including the Friends and Family. Plus, I'm such a threes guy that this would even be a hard decision. Makes it land on the 4s because it would be the underdog, and if it's a tie, and the underdog takes it because the champ should have had it.
not mad at that. That
Which
four
one's
is
this?
that
We're on our
four is
new one?
popping.
What's that?
We're on our new joint, right? What are we having?
Oh, this is some green crack.
Green crack.
We're only halfway
Wait, do you
through
have
what
some
I
green
rolled
crack?
up.
Yeah,
That was a sativa, right?
yeah.
We're
Yeah.
gonna just throw in a sativa now. See how that goes.
Yeah, we're just
All
fucking
right.
riding a roller coaster,
All
baby. We got Slurricane up last.
Yeah, well,
just
my Ober
night,
thing
night.
isn't like latching down right now. Like, can someone fucking help me with that?
Man. Oh. Let's see. We got a few slides of sneakers coming up that I thought maybe we'd throw out there and discuss real quick. Some Air Max 1 Chinese New Year. They're gonna have to look up their own info on this. We're just gonna talk about.
No, I like that format.
We dig that.
I like that format.
But
Yeah, we just talk about what we like. That you can look up your own shit. These are fucking sweet.
I have to agree. I really want to see them in person. I wish they were 90s.
The two-tone stitching,
That swoosh, I'm not sure if I love it or hate it.
the main swoosh,
The
or
main
mini
swoosh. The mini swoosh I love.
Swoosh, yeah, of course. Yeah, I want to definitely see that material. And what's going on the back tab? What's like shiny back there?
You know what these kind of say to me? Soul swaps for Witherspoons that have been dogged.
Oh my god! Now that I'm looking at it, holy shit!
Right?
Oh man.
What are those just extra? It's got the same airbag color.
Is it the exact same?
I feel like it. Like, pull up a
The
photo.
toe
of that.
box is a little bit crazy to me.
Pull up a photo of those.
Okay, hold
Wait,
up.
we got a pair here. What the fuck?
Oh, you gonna pull a pair out of the wall?
Oh shit.
Oh no, there they are. They're behind you, Dano.
Yeah. Okay, they're not just.
They're not the same. They're not the
airbag
same.
color is the same.
But they'd work. The heel embroidery is what wins me over. That's why I was swiping through
it's
those
patent
so
leather?
quick. Patent leather, and I don't even really care for patent leather, except for in small.
Oh, and that's a perfect place to
appropriate-
put it
yeah,
because it
that's-
won't get all creased up.
Exactly. Might as well. You got a piece of plastic in there for the heel cup, so that's the best place to keep it. And that little winged horse, and there's actually a story behind that as well, which you can find on Sneaker News. They tell you more about it.
Go read your own bedtime
The
story.
colorway's nice. I like that nylon around the ankle. That probably is gonna make it real comfortable. The dual color contrast stitching.
Yeah, again, it's
sinks in
nailed it.
late.
It reminds me of those Para Air Maxim ones, those all black ones, or am I saying that right? Which Air Max it was? I think it was Air Maxim ones. Those were wild. They were like
I'm gonna
all
let
black,
you
but
run
they
with
had
it
the
'cause
red
I don't know no
blue
better.
contrast stitching like that. They were dope. And the laces on those are some of the best ever. Those are sick outsoles.
it is.
That
man.
outsole is kind of
Yeah.
everything.
Those are
Fire.
sweet.
We
I
don't
didn't see
talk about
these.
Ultra Boost a lot,
No, but it's
but
interesting.
these joints are a good.
Who brought these to life? Are these just GRs?
I think these are a GR pack release. I don't think this is a collab.
For a holiday or any. heritage of any sort.
They're finally doing something a little bit different with the boost, and they're adding graphics to it, which we've seen. I am a sucker for floral, and the tiger on the all-white shoe has me tempted too. If they put the tiger on the black shoe, I'd be like, yep, check, check me out, bro. I might like. Surprisingly, the gold stripes don't do it for me. I kind of wish it was just black and floral.
Right.
But that's easy enough to make it happen.
It cheapens it a little bit. I don't know. It looks like one you'd see at DSW. If you didn't see the floral
put
part.
Put that chrome gold like they did on the Ultra Boost 1.0s. You know,
there's a better application.
Yeah.
Like,
agreed.
Well, yeah. Look at the cage over there. Like, I know it's different.
Right.
Shoe,
Yeah.
like,
that is true.
But like.
Do I have another shot of these? I do. Look at that. So this is what the Ultra Boost 2019, and this is the. And
plus, it looks like go back
1.0 or probably a 2.0
it looks like
or something.
the black one will get all bunchy in the toe.
My bad. This because of
like
this
it curves
stitching,
up.
it kind of already
Look at
looks
that
like
hump.
it's bunching.
That's what I'm saying. It's got that little hump in it.
It got a little fupa like.
That's what I'm talking
right
about.
above,
I didn't want to
above
say
the
it.
toe.
Didn't want to say it.
This one, yeah, I don't know, man.
I mean, I like what they did
But
on
the
the
print-
midsole.
the
That's
print looks
crazy.
so
yeah,
nice.
that's
The
certainly
heel
not
cup
something
in
I've
there.
seen on a Boost midsole before.
Well, no, it looks like something that like you just drew over in Procreate on an iPad. Like someone was just like, "Oh, this is a custom that I want." That top view is great.
Yeah, that does look crazy.
Look at that close up though, man. That's some sharp ass detail, bro.
I don't know where those came from. I don't know where
Some more slides of that. Little close up of that. The embroidery looks tight.
Yeah.
These little dots printed on are kind of interesting. I wonder how that holds up.
Hey,
How about some
I'm excited for these gold ones. I'm gonna definitely try for a
the
pair.
gold? Yeah, you're not. Should I just go on
The
past the,
rose
liquid silver?
gold ones were sitting around, or the bronze. They were called
Oh wait,
bronze.
hold up. Where's the
Whoa.
gold?
Hey, up.
Bingo. Yow.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I mean, yeah, you can't go wrong with those. The Air Maxes are
I
beautiful.
know it's gonna crease
the
up,
IDs,
but, like, I don't care.
yeah.
Yeah.
I want them.
Yeah. I mean, if you're in between sizes, go a half size big and just suck it up and put crease protectors in them, because like this is a pair that will look good for a long time.
Right.
I'm
Set
gonna
it
probably
up
get an
right.
11 and a half and a 12 now that you said that.
You're welcome. Well, I wanna
Frankie
skip
joining
over
us at
to
the
this
table right
detail
now with no
shot. What
mic.
up, Frankie?
But say hey, yeah.
Hey.
Look at that.
Yeah, that's clean.
We talked about how you were cookie feet. Eat some by
Double
the
cheek
ring.
cookies,
yeah,
baby.
you need to snatch those away from him right now. yeah.
Yo, come on, man.
Yeah.
Come on.
Oh, speaking of which, I think I got a Jolly Rancher in my pocket.
Yeah, how do you cut that in half?
How do you cut that in half? Not with these teeth.
Yeah,
Yo.
please do not try to do that. Yeah, I got you.
Oh man, what is it, like parachute material?
There's another colorway
man,
of this
some-
that I like a little bit.
This is that that olive and orange /
Pimento.
infrared.
Pimento stuffed olive. But yeah, it does look like a parachute with those.
I don't know much
embroidery.
about anything about these, man. That's what 720 bubble.
I know I don't have any of those. What do you have any other colors of these? Or just
This is all
one?
I seen of these, and I was like, I mean,
It's not bad at all, honestly.
right? I'm like, these look like, these look like great house shoes.
They look like a very elevated house shoe.
They're my type of colorway. The quilting.
Some like weird futuristic Jetsons.
Yeah,
House
yeah,
shoe.
yeah.
Oh, you
With some
did
fly
pretty good
sweats,
over
this is like something you could wear on a Sunday and still go down to the 7-Eleven for more blunt wraps.
looks hard
Yeah, I like
from
the
up top, though.
I like
That's
the
hard.
Yeah.
detailing on the numbers and letters.
And that we were talking about that top view at SneakerCon because you're getting back into a Jordan 13 phase.
Right.
And I was talking about how I can't get over the look when I'm wearing them on foot.
Right.
It's like that's the most important view right there.
I feel you. I don't know. I like the 13s, man. I look down at them. I like them.
I do
I'm not
too,
mad
man.
at
I'm a
them.
big fan of 13s.
I like them on your feet because I like the profile, and that's what I get to see when other people wear them. So, like, when I see a pair of 13s, I'm like,
Yeah,
damn,
I
those
try
are
not
fire.
to obsess
Yeah.
about the top view. It's hard. Like sometimes you can't ignore it. You're just like, this looks like fucking weird ass shit. from
But
the
it's
top.
like
but like you know that it looks sick as hell from the
Yeah,
profile, so
yeah.
you just get over that.
for me, it's got to be both. It's got to be both because, like, I
That's a
gotta
hard
love what
balance.
I'm looking at
Because
as
there
much
are a
as
lot
what-
that look good.
that I want them to see what I see when they're looking.
So
from
you're
the
saying
side.
that you do you need that? You don't need that?
I feel like I think kind of both. Like I do need that for most of the shoes, but I could understand what you're saying too. What?
Goodbye, Frankie.
Is that empty?
Moonwalked?
Should I clear it out? Bravo, Frankie.
Exit stage left.
Oh boy.
That's what I
Okay.
said, because the ass shot will get you, and then you see the rest of the shoe, and you're like, nah. I mean,
Those are pretty clean,
I
dude.
like
Those
the
are clean,
tongue,
Yeah.
but that leather looks like trash.
I do feel you.
I want to
yeah.
see it. It's hard. Sometimes it's hard to tell. Oh
That
yeah,
looks
yeah.
stiff.
That's not what I thought it was. I thought it was like soft suede.
I love the insole.
Yeah, of course.
I love the label. I love the heel tab. The color's right. But the materials are not. I don't think the materials are right on these.
I guess
Kinda
not.
like an Easter vibe.
They do, yeah. Yeah, that's true. And that's all the slides I got. That's it.
That's all the slides you got. Well, that's okay. We can keep talking about whatever, right? Or we don't have to.
Wow. We've
You-
done
you-
about an
you-
hour.
yeah, you
How
got- you
feeling,
gotta-
bro? You got a flight to catch, my
Yeah, I
man.
do have a fight to catch in a little bit. Yeah. Yeah.
So I think that's a wrap
Well, let's
for
wrap it
episode
up for
23.
episode
So good
23.
having
I'm
you
just gonna
on.
keep
Yeah, for
echoing
sure,
you right
man.
now.
My bad, dude. And I also didn't do what we were talking about. I should have been leaning back.
I was very aggressive about being like, I am here while doing it.
Oh damn! Nobody told me.
No, you're on your own
I'm just
side,
high
dude.
as
You got
shit.
your own shit going on. Dude, thank you so much for being here.
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh, man,
dude.
thank you, man. I appreciate it, man.
And thank you guys for tuning in. This was Aired Out, episode 23. Catch us for 24. We out.